We come from diverse faith traditions and are united in our belief that the rights of workers and immigrant families must be respected and honored. We are called by conscience and faith to struggle for justice for the immigrant community.
We are living in a historic moment of hope and change, but also in an age of profound economic insecurity. And together, as we stand here before you, we pledge to seek solutions to our country's broken immigration system, solutions that are consistent with the vision of social justice embedded in all our faith traditions. Together we struggle for a better world and for justice for all who are oppressed and exploited. We ask you to join us in this pledge, and to do so in the name of the higher power you believe in. Amen.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
This afternoon we will have a number of congressional leaders who will be coming before us. They've made time to come and be with us. It's important that they hear our stories. But would you now give your attention to Representative Yvette Clark from the great state of New York. Woo! Buenos tardes. My name is Yvette Clark of the 11th Congressional District, Brooklyn, New York. My parents come from the beautiful island of Jamaica, West Indies. My grandfather was born on the wonderful nation of Panama. I was born in Brooklyn, second generation American. And I say, it is now time for our nation to move into the 21st century, recognizing our entire humanity and what we bring to the building of this nation. Our immigration system is broken, that we all know. But what has happened is a shame and a disgrace if we call ourselves a God-loving nation. For generations now, people have come to this nation to make a better way for themselves and their families. Nothing has changed. People still come to the United States for a better way for themselves and their families. We must now change the way we regulate our immigration to stand true to that principle. We must have an immigration system worthy of the 21st century and worthy of all of us who want to make this nation a much stronger, much prosperous nation. I just came today so that you would see me, that you would recognize my face. I represent a constituency in New York of immigrants, many who look just like me, many who look just like you. In unity, we will march, we will work, I on the inside, you on the outside, until we get justice and immigration that works for each and every one of you. Immigration reform now. Reforma ahora.
Now we will hear a dramatic stories about the broken immigration system. I'm going to call Peter Deresinski from Chicago. Démosle la bienvenida a Peter de Chicago, por favor.
Hi everyone. My name is Peter Deresinski. I'm from Chicago, and I'm a leader with the Polish Initiative of Chicago and Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights. I came here today to represent a big group of US-born children of parents who have been deported. I will be 18 on October 18th, which is in 5 days. That makes me legal to vote.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
years I have been going to school, I was always taught and believed that the U.S. is a country that protects and defends all human rights. I believe that I am a human and that my parents are humans and that all other citizens, permanent residents, and undocumented immigrants alike are all humans. I, as a citizen of this country, feel as if my human rights are being violated because I cannot be with my father since April 2008. My father, Andrzej Derizinski, is my role model in every aspect. Unfortunately, my father's presence was taken from me. My father was detained by the Chicago Police Department on July 13th of 2006. He was on his way to pick up my mother from home to go see her doctor. At that point, she was 8 months pregnant with my baby brother, John Paul Derizinski, who is now 3 years old. The next 6 months were the horrid times of my life. I had to live without a father because Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, was keeping him at the Kenosha County Detention Center. They let him out later for the short remainder of his stay in the United States. I'm not an attorney, I'm only a student, and I'm the son of my father, and my family deserves something better than this from our government. Please make it possible for our parents, and by our parents, I mean everybody's parents who have been deported. Please make it possible for them, for those who have contributed to this nation, to be able to come back to their glorious lives they once had. And I didn't come here to get everybody's sympathy, and for everybody to tell me everything's gonna be alright. I just wanted to tell you my story because I want these laws to change.
Yes, we can!
I'm Mike Quigley from Chicago, and I support comprehensive immigration reform. Now, I'm from Chicago. With apologies to the IOC, we are the greatest city in the world. But I want to tell you about my country and why my country should support comprehensive immigration reform. It's because there is a slow but inexorable right that this country has borne out through the years, witnessed by these statues in these buildings, of greater equality and greater fairness. And part of that must be comprehensive immigration reform. But let me just tell you something about my country and why it should support this. That is, this is a country that unites. It doesn't divide. This is a country that loves families and brings them together and doesn't split them apart. This is a country that brings folks together. It doesn't pit one interest group against another. It's a country that makes heroes, not scapegoats. Together we can build an even greater country. Together we will win this fight. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much, Congressman. Muchísimas gracias. Tenemos otro congresista de Colorado, el congresista Jared Polis. Démosle un aplauso. Welcome, Congressman. Thank you for being here.
It is a great honor to speak to you here today. You are some of our very best Americans. Ustedes son algunos de nuestros mejores americanos. The contributions that every generation of immigrants makes builds our country and makes it stronger. And sin papeles o con papeles, ustedes añaden mucho a nuestro país. Y cuando estoy hablando con nosotros, estoy, yo vi perdona para mi español a veces. Estoy mirando la futura de nuestro país aquí. Es un gran futuro, un buen futuro. Y nosotros aquí necesitamos cambiar la ley y reformar el sistema de inmigración para obtener un mejor futuro para todos los americanos. Gracias.